also going to be doing some paid readings. Hope you guys are having a happy Monday morning. I'm also going to be posting some content today. Some cute short videos. They're going to be love and money focused. So definitely check that out if you guys are interested. But if you have a question, feel free to post it. And hi Zara, how are you? Hi Mariana, hi Katika. M Secret Thoughts and Feelings. Let's see, for Mariana. M Secret Thoughts and Feelings. For the Eight of Pentacles, this person's secret feelings is that they actually want to build with you, that they actually enjoy getting to know you, and they want to continue to get to know you. And you could be seeing some pretty good progression soon as well. But let's get into a love message card and let's see what comes up for you in regards to M's secret feelings. Ooh, family event invite. Yes, no, I don't know. And the Eight of Pentacles could signify like talking about you a lot, thinking about creating plans with you a lot, wanting to grow with you a lot. This could also be wanting to introduce you to his family as well, okay? And maybe his family is interested in meeting you as well, is also something that's coming forth. Zara, what are the next actions of AK towards you this month? You're in no contact. So let's see here. So the next actions of your person towards you this month. Okay, Alright, there could be a little bit of delay as far as communication. It took a while for that card to come out. I do feel like this person has been hyper-focusing and thinking about you a lot, like overthinking about you a lot. But let's see with the message card notation to see if there's anything that this person's going to be doing, because it looks like there's a lot of delays because this person's in their head about this situation. But let's get into it with actions speak louder. All right, you got a couple different options that came out for you. Let's see here, see if option 1 or option 2. Feel free to let me know which one you are gravitating more towards, 1 or 2. And that was for Zara. All right, let's get into it. Dearest love, let's have a movie day, just you and I want to cuddle and make and munch on our favorite snacks. I want it to be just about us. No work in thought. Them is also something coming forward. So that was for Zara. So this person could be wanting to spend some quality time with you. Maybe wanting to watch some movies. I don't know, I'm getting Halloween energy. So this person could be wanting to spend some time with you near that time. Hazel, what's coming towards you in your love life for the month of October, right? Yep. Hazel, what's coming up in your love life for the month of October? Let's see here. Thank you guys for liking the live and joining the live. I appreciate it. Let's see here. What's coming towards Hazel in her love life for the month of October? 7 of Pentacles. So whenever the 7 of Pentacles comes out, this is a little bit of a bummer because this is about timing delays. This is also about things steadily taking progression. But the positive notation is that it's steadily taking progression, is that it's slowly building, it's slowly growing. You know, your love life. I feel like you're taking some time to kind of like, I don't even feel like you're doing this willingly. I feel like you're wanting to jump into a relationship. But I feel like you're getting kind of like divinely blocked from this relationship because there could be somebody who's not really ready for what you want. There's a timing delay. There's a timing difference. But let's get into a love notation to see what could be happening for you in the matter of October. It could be really monotonous for you, but let's see here. Yeah, just a lot of delays, okay? A lot of delays. But let's get into it. Dearest you, get ready to go shopping together. You both will revamp up your style together. You both will have so much fun. Naughty and nice memories. Love spirit is also something that's coming forth. You could be like, and it doesn't have to be like shopping and revamping up your style completely. It could even be just doing something a little bit different with each other, going on a little bit of an outing, but it does involve purchasing something, okay? How does M feel about you? No contact, Alicia. How does M feel about you? This person wants to balance out things with you with the King of Swords energy coming forth, but I do also feel like this person's going to reach out to you soon. Okay, could be near, well, in Libra season, and we are in Libra season now. So let's get into it and let's see this person's next actions towards you. Ooh, you got a couple different options that came out. Try to be quick with choosing, please. Option 1, 2, or 3. Dearest love, seeing you laugh and smile makes me want to see that more. I regret making you cry so often. I plan on surprising you with something special, a moment to remember in thought them. This person is going to reach out to you, but it looks like it's going to be during an air sign season, so that's Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. But I feel like it's mainly in Libra season. This person's going to be reaching out to you, okay? Kritika, any updates on your career? Any news on your career? Anything soon? Let's see here for Kritika. I feel like you're overthinking and overcomplicating the situation by overthinking about your career. Okay, I feel like you aren't necessarily applying to certain jobs because you are overthinking. Well, let's get into a blessing card for you to see what comes up. All right, so 400 coming towards you. Now this is 400 in US dollars, so try to convert it to how much it would be in the country wherever you are, or if you are in the States, it's 400 coming towards you, okay? Is it over between L and Noku after the conversation you had? You're welcome, Noku. So let's get into it. Let's see. Is it over between L and you after the conversation that you both had? Let's see. Is it over? No, I don't feel like it's over. I feel like both of you guys are going to kind of apologize to each other in your own ways. I do also feel like both of you guys have still immense emotions for each other with the Page of Cups energy coming forth. It could be happening a little bit closer towards Scorpio season, but I do feel like it is something coming towards you. Scorpio season's right around the corner. Should be only like a week and a half or so from now. But let's get into it and let's see a love message card for you. Dearest heart, you cook amazing. You shocked me with your skill set. You never cook, and now that you have, I swear I fall in love with you even more. There is love in every bite. So both of you guys could end up cooking together, doing something intricate together, something where you guys end up sharing a meal together, okay? And it could involve a deep conversation. But this person's definitely in love with you more, okay? Believe it or not. But this person's going to be reaching out to you with the Page of Cups energy. Aurora, when will A reach out to you? When will A reach out to Aurora? Let's see here. All right, this person could be reaching out in the matter of within 5 weeks, okay? It just depends on how long you've been in no contact. So if you've been in contact for only a couple of days, for a couple of days, this could be 5 days in particular. All right, this person is, yeah, anyway. Let's get into it. I was going to give you a little bit more, but I was like, never mind. So, dear Stu, not being intimate together has created a barrier. I wish you wanted to touch more and argue less, touch more, say less. I hope you don't reject me after I try to be intimate. I hope you want me as much as I want you, craving you. And this energy coming forth, this person's going to reach out to you, but I feel like this person's putting on a little bit of a front with you. They're going to reveal their authentic self in the future towards you, with the Five of Swords being in the reversal. But I do feel like this person is filling in the gaps within your connection, possibly with somebody else. I'm definitely feeling like a player energy. All right. But I do feel like this person is going to reach out to you. Will you get new job opportunities soon, Maria? So let's see here. Will you get new job opportunities soon? So let's see here. It could be within 3 weeks before you heal like your career and things of that nature. It looks like you went through a karmic situation in regards to your career. But let's get a career blessing card out for you to see what's happening. But I feel like it's going to be happening within 3 weeks, okay, for you. All right, so you got a couple different options. Try to be fast with this, okay, to make this choice. Option number 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, guys, I'm going to start just picking out the top card for you guys. It's taking people forever to make a choice. All right, so let's go into it, and it delays like for other people. All right, so dear Stu, you'll be receiving a positive court ruling. This will make you finally free, love spirit. So this could even be about you being relieved of some kind of karmic soul contract, okay, that you are under right now, as far as like your career restrictions, everything like that. There's a reason why things are called credit karma, right? Why there's a whole situation called credit karma. It's like it's your karmic situation that you kind of have to deal with, okay? Even though you may have learned the lesson and everything like that, it's almost like you have to kind of live through that karma a little bit. But it looks like it's coming to a close within 3 weeks. So I do feel like that is going to be a positive notion for you, okay? All right, anything good and positive coming towards you in your love life soon, Ophelia. So let's see here. Anything good and positive coming towards you in your love life soon, Ophelia. Nine of Swords energy. Oh, Lord. Okay, so before I read into that, the Nine of Swords energy is actually pretty depressing. Okay, it's actually not super positive. Makes you want to like force it out, but if nothing is going to be happening positive necessarily, you know, it's just going to be coming out. But let's see here if there's anything positive coming towards you, okay? But it looks like there's something that comes up within your love life that ends up making you really sad, but it ends up being like a really good emotional purge for you. It's almost like you end up working things out that normally you had a road blockage in, or you didn't even really see before, notice before. You could also get invited out to do something fun with dearest love. Let's paint together. I want to get creative with you, and thought them is also something that's coming forth, okay? Who is your destined future husband, Amelia J? Who is your destined future husband, Amelia J? I actually have to pick a card on that. Feel free to check it out. But who is your destined future husband? Okay, this could be somebody who has a lot of wealth, the Ace of Pentacles energy coming forth. This person could have Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn within their chart. This person you are not going to be dating for a really long time before you get engaged is also something that I'm getting. I also do feel like this person likes to go on a lot of getaways, a lot of trips. Like I'm getting like campers, RVs, vans, like that kind of energy. This person also really likes farming, has a really like strong heaviness for really good beer, is also something that's coming forth with the Ace of Pentacles energy coming in. But let's see a little bit more. Who's your future husband? It was for, I think it was Ophelia, right? No, Amelia. All right, you're getting a couple different options. I'm going to pick the top one. Dear Stu, I will be late, but I will follow through. I may miss moments, but never a day from you, and thought them. This person may work a lot, okay? And they may end up showing up at the last minute towards events, or not really being as involved in planning family events or things like that, but they are always going to show up on that day. Like they may be the last person to show up at the kid's birthday party or things of that nature, okay? Which may irritate you at times, but it's also going to weigh itself out, okay? Because you're also going to understand why this person has to compromise that portion of their time like that, okay? Is also something that I'm receiving. So this person's going to be a little bit of a workaholic. Isabella 23, is there a new love interest coming towards you soon? Isabella 23, is there a new love interest coming towards you soon? Let's see here. Yes, this could be somebody who ends up creating a little bit of change within your reality. This person could have air sign energy in their chart, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. All right, or this could be swift change coming through strong communication that you end up sharing with someone. It's not just sexual with this person. It's going to be very much intellectual connection that you share with this person. This person could have dark hair, could have facial hair, might like to wear a lot of sunglasses. I'm getting sunglasses, okay, energy. This person doesn't necessarily dress up, though. I feel like this person actually dresses pretty casual, but they think that they're dressing, like, super nice. Anyway, with the Knight of Swords energy coming forth, this person might be also really interested in, like, staying up to date and up to trend as well. This person doesn't have, like, the best shoes is also something that I'm getting. So every time that you look at them, you're just going to keep staring at their shoes. For some reason, I keep getting that. But it's like, that's not the person. Like, this person's just not really interested in their style, but they just don't notice those little things. I don't know why I'm getting that as well. Okay. This person could have some form of Aries in their chart too. For some reason, I'm getting that. But let's get into a love message card for you. See if there's some new love coming your way. Hold on. Isabella. That's right. Dearest love, I'm going to call out of work. I miss you and I crave peace with you today. I don't mind the loss of pay, and thought them is also something that's coming forth. So I do feel like this is going to be somebody who's going to end up being really flexible with their schedule with you and wanting to make time for you as well. All right, what are Bali's feelings for you? All right, so what are Bali's feelings for you? And that is for Felicity. What are Bali's feelings for you? Let's see here. Dearest love, I will propose to you this week. I will finally show you how much you mean to me. You are mine and I am yours forever. Love, your fiance. So if you guys are not on that level yet, this could be somebody who wants to sit down and compromise with you. Maybe give you a proposition to something else, or how to grow the connection even more, okay, from whatever level that it's at currently. So let's get into the anime tarot and let's see what comes out for you in regards to this. Bali's current feelings towards you. This person definitely wants to share some important information with you. And this person also wants to be a little bit more into, like, friends with benefits with you, but wants to grow it just a little bit more, okay? To, like, where it's not necessarily like a full-fledged committed energy, but it's just about to get there. It's also something that I'm getting. You might also share some important information with you as well. That is what I'm picking up in the coming days. There's also something that I'm picking up. Why isn't the Virgo guy reaching out to you, Selena? So let's see here. He's probably annoyed. I'm going to be honest, very transparent. But let's get into it. So why isn't the Virgo guy reaching out to you? Yeah. So this person and you may have had kind of like a false ending, all right, with the Ten of Swords energy coming forth. But this person's going to come back around when you really least expect it, when you really think that it's like over, he's like lost interest, everything like that. This is somebody who wanted some separation and space from you and felt like you were kind of on top of them, okay? And a little bit relentless with your energy, with the Ten of Swords energy coming forth in the reversal. This is somebody who literally feels like they are dying sometimes in the connection, okay? And it's emotionally dying. This person's just transforming, evolving, doing different things. But this person has a really big tendency to feel that way. Like they feel really like dragged down at times, okay? But let's get into a love message and let's see if there's anything positive coming forth as far as why this person isn't reaching out to you. Dearest you, I cannot think right since you've left. I wish I would have done things differently. I had one chance and I blew it. I didn't mean what I said, but saying sorry to you would be useless. You're already gone. So this is also somebody who refuses to kind of take accountability, like, for their actions, okay? This is also somebody who just doesn't even see the purpose in, like, apologizing or even coming forward or anything like that. This person's just kind of letting time pass and then all of a sudden reaching out to you like, hey, like that kind of energy, okay, is also something coming forth. But I don't feel like it's over between the both of you guys. All right, so Mira, what is Shabbat's, what is it? Shabbat's feelings towards you, Mira? What is S's feelings towards you for Mira? This person's pretty impatient and this person kind of refuses to heal themselves with the Temperance card in the reversal. This person's going to come towards you with a lot of angst and a lot of like eagerness to kind of see you. I do feel like it's not going to be for like a stronger purpose right now. This person is kind of a little bit all over the place with the Temperance card coming forth. But let's go into some love messages to see how this person is feeling about you currently, Mira. Dearest you, you ghosted me. I can't believe you stopped talking to me. I need you to respond back. Hello, hello. So this could also be somebody who you may end up like getting a message from when you're already busy, okay? And when you're already preoccupied. And this person's going to think that you're ghosting them or you're ignoring them and they're going to get really in their head. And they might be a little bit kind of like not really patient in your response is also something that I'm getting. But overall, that's what I'm picking up for you. Love, what are Kay's thoughts and feelings about you? So let's see. What are Kay's thoughts and feelings about you? Let's see here. What are Kay's thoughts and feelings about you? This person feels like they can't necessarily invest in you fully right now, okay? There could be something that's holding them back. It could be in regards to like finances or something else, or maybe they have offered this to somebody else already, with the Page of Pentacles energy coming forth in the reversal. So let's get into it and let's see here. Kay's thoughts. Yeah, this person's, I wouldn't, yeah. All right, I'm going to take the one that flipped over for you. Dearest true love, I miss everything about you. I want to get up and go towards you, yet I know I have messed up everything. Will you even remember the love you've had for me? Are we really done? I need to talk and see you again. Unblock me, please. Is also something that's coming forth. So if the both of you guys are in a period of separation or a period of stagnation, this person's going to gravitate back towards you, but they're still not really willing to offer you more on the table just yet. With the Page of Pentacles in the reversal, this is really on stagnation, not even wanting to progress forward, not knowing how to progress forward, just keeping things the same, you know, with the Page of Pentacles in the reversal. Yes, stagnant. Okay. What are the current feelings of A towards you? So let's see here. What are the current feelings of A towards you? No contact. So let's see. All right, you got two different ones that popped out here, and pick the bottom one. Dearest love, I pushed you away again to figure out my own mess again. I never wanted to leave you out in the cold. I never wanted to make you feel alone. Please pick up the phone is also something that's coming up for you, okay? But, give me 1 second. Evelyn, that's your name. So what are the current feelings of A towards you, Evelyn? Feelings of A towards Evelyn. This person has a little bit of restrictions, okay? With the Seven of Wands energy, they have their guards up. They also aren't really willing to open up too fully just yet to you. But I feel like it's going to happen little by little because this isn't the Nine of Wands, so you can still peek through. There's still the ability to kind of reach out with the Seven of Wands. There's just kind of like a little bit of pushback on things that maybe you're wanting to progress further or stronger in a shorter time frame, is also something that I'm getting. Aisha, when will you meet your future husband? So let's see here. So when are you going to be meeting your future husband, Aisha? All right, Four of Wands energy. I feel like you've already met this person. I feel like you guys are just in the working stages of becoming something actually genuine and real. Even though you see it like this person will never change and stuff like that, but you actually have an immense love for this other person that you're still involved with. But this is about 4 weeks before you start to see a turnaround for this person entering your life again with the Four of Wands energy coming forth. But let's get into Action Speak Louder to see how this is in connection. We went no contact 2 months ago. Yeah, so this is that person. So, dearest love, I'm going to introduce you to my child soon. I'm nervous because I've created so much consistency and stability in their life. I do not want to disrupt their peace if you are not serious about us. I'm feeling more secure and will introduce you all soon. In thought, them. So, this is somebody who feels like a little bit more secure about the situation. If this person already has a child, this could also be an indicator that that is your future spouse as well. Okay? This person could have, okay, all right. So anyway, let me finish, please. Jesus Christ. So, like, on here, all right, so this could be somebody who has a child, or this could even be somebody who ends up having a child outside of the connection, okay, that they end up kind of bringing you into their world. You guys may end up going back and forth for some time. It's not going to be necessarily stagnant, even though you think that that could not happen. You guys haven't been talking for 2 months. Within a 2-month time frame, this person could have talked to somebody else. This person could have slept with somebody else. This person could have impregnated somebody else within that 2-month time frame. It doesn't mean that the child will come into existence within that 2 months just yet, but it could be in the works in the future between the both of you guys. So that's also something that I'm picking up, okay? All right, so I'm going to go into the next person. What are Aries' feelings for you, Misa? So let's see here. So what are Aries' feelings for you, Misa? What are Aries' feelings towards you, Misa? This person feels like you are very, very tempting. This person also feels like you're a little bit of a trap, okay? This person feels kind of obsessed with you at times and really locked in with hypersexuality, tunnel vision towards you, okay? But let's go into Action Speak Louder to see. There could also be a lot more progression in the connection during Capricorn season. Dearest you, I will apologize to you soon. I will take accountability for the pain I've caused. I will tell you this in hopes of mending what is broken between us and thought them. This is also somebody who has been, if you've been in a period of no contact and you haven't been really talking, this could even be somebody who has like a really strong obsession with you, looks up your page, looks up your social media, things of that nature, and wants to see what you're thinking, feeling about, want to make sure that you're okay, like that kind of energy. But I also feel like this person has a bit of a narcissistic like way about them, a really toxic way about them that tends to kind of seep through the seams of like the relationship, and you just don't know how that's going to kind of play out in the future is also something that I'm getting. But I do feel like this person, because I feel like you in the end are going to be the one with the dilemma of not really knowing if you should choose that person or not, is also something that's coming forth. Why did your gym crush suddenly follow you on Instagram? Because they're looking at that ass. But let's get into it, okay? So why did your gym crush suddenly follow you on Instagram? So let's see. You're welcome, Isa. So Natalie, why did your gym crush suddenly follow you? Knew that was going to make you laugh. Good morning. Anyway, so the Sun card. First of all, you are very magnetic. You're very happy. You're very optimistic. And if she's even wearing gym gear in here, which is, I find that funny. But I do feel like there's something, somewhat of a spotlight on you, especially when you enter the room. You tend to kind of like inspire like other people around you. Like you might not even notice it, but people will kind of get on the machine and work out a little bit harder when you get near like them, okay? Things like that, all right? And the Sun card energy coming forth, this is also you having really nice legs, calves, and ankles in particular. You said, yes, that's true. Yes. I do feel like this person wants to have a piece of that energy at any time, okay? And I do feel like this person is going to make their feelings known to you pretty soon. All right, I feel like in Sagittarius season in particular. The Sun card is really strongly associated with Leo season, but it can also be in resemblance to any other fire season. And for some reason, I'm getting really pulled towards Sagittarius season. I'm getting towards the end of November. So I'm getting like a stronger time frame. This person's kind of observing you, trying to figure out how to approach you, and trying to give you little hints here or there that they're into you is also something that's coming forth. But let's get into action, speak louder, and let's see what their intentions are behind following you on IG. So let's see. All right, so let's see here. Words of affirmation. I miss you. I love you. I only think about you. You make me smile is also something that's coming forward. So this is also somebody going to be kind of opening up to you a little bit about how they feel. And this goes into like how I was saying before. This person's going to give you affirmations, like maybe even flirt with you, okay, compliment you. This could even be like DMing you as well. I don't know why I'm getting like this person could be DMing you soon, not too much longer. And this person is going to be trying to figure out like your gym schedule and maybe even inviting you out to something as well that they think that you're going to be interested in is something that I'm picking up on. But that's what I'm getting for you, love. His friend also followed me. That's how it works, girl. I'm telling you right now, the popular ones, you'll not only get a follow request from them, you'll get a follow request from either like their brother or like their freaking like, and you're just like, and they're both messaging you at the same time, and you're just like, what the fuck is going on? It's a buddy system. Anyway, he said he's so handsome. Oh, well, good for you, love. And you're welcome. I hope that you enjoyed that. All right, so let's get into the next one. Do you see me getting a job offer from BN Milan by April 2026? Wow, that's intense. All right, you have very intense energy, but let's get into it and let's see here. Yes, with the Empress card coming forth, I do feel like it will be happening near Taurus season. And Taurus season doesn't begin in April, and it ends in May, I believe. So I believe it begins, for some reason I'm getting April energy. But you asked about April, didn't you? So that could be Taurus season next year. But give me 1 second, let me get a good date time for you, and then I'll pull out a blessing card for you. Give me 1 second. Taurus birth dates. 1 second. So April 20th to May 20th, okay, is around the time frame that you could be expecting to hear back from this person. This could be a position of leadership, and it will also put you in a really, really good state energetically. But let's get into the blessings deck to see what comes out for you. Dearest you, you now have access to health care and full benefits. Your prayers have been heard, love spirit. So this job is going to also be attached with some really good benefits, okay, that are going to be beneficial towards your life. And I also feel like if you don't have children yet, this is also going to be the type of package that you're going to have when you do end up conceiving and becoming pregnant is also something. But overall, yes. Okay? But that's what I'm receiving there for you, love. Hey, what's up, guys? Laurel. Laurel J. What is your specific person hiding from you? You're in no communication. Well, they're hiding a lot, especially if they're not talking to you. But let's see here. This person is hiding the fact that they're being manipulative and they're going to be approaching you again, okay? I do feel like this person's going to approach you when they want to approach you and wants to keep you kind of like on a little bit of a leash there, okay? To know that they can kind of gravitate back towards you whenever they see fit, all right? With actions speak louder, let's get into it a little bit more. Let's see. Dearest love, I tried not to start a war. Your family is too much to handle at times. That doesn't mean I do not want to be with you. I'm going to talk with them. The disrespect is uncalled for and thought them. When you end up growing into a relationship with this person even deeper, the both you guys may end up having complications with family. And it's based off of how your person ends up treating you and speaking to you, and your family is going to try to defend you, and they may end up meddling a little bit too deeply at times. Okay, and some of the stuff they're gonna say is offensive, and then some of the stuff that they're gonna say is actually pretty like spot on. Where you're like, shit, yeah, you do that. Like, you know what I mean? And this person is, and your family may end up having a little bit of a clash, but I feel like you'll be able to like work that out. But I do feel like this person wants to be in a relationship with you. Okay, it's just their version of it. It's not going to be kind of like wanting to compromise and having like an equal give and take in a co-creation process with your partner. It's almost like what they say kind of goes with that. Okay. Crystal 1983. Hey, what's up? All right, so let's see here. So you wanted a reading and you wanted to know what is X and feelings towards you carry. So let's get into this. All right, so let's see. So what is your X and feelings towards you carry? Eight of Swords energy coming forth in the reversal. So I feel like this person cyber stalked you into like oblivion and has kind of settled their doubts in regards to kind of like just the non-communication that you guys have been having or experiencing with each other. Okay, with the Eight of Swords energy coming forth, I do feel like this person has kind of like bypassed their doubts in regards to this connection and is looking on the brighter side and is wanting to really like their intuition screaming to them that they should reach out, they should make the situation better, that they should try again. But they aren't really sure if that's something that you want to do. But more and more that they research, they think that you're kind of holding off for them a little bit, which they also like. But let's get into actions speak louder. Dearest you, I have a wallpaper designed for you. Every time you message me, I get happy to see the pictures of you. I love you. In love them. So this person could be messaging you like on a messenger or like a certain chat, whether your profile picture pops up or something of that nature, and this person really likes seeing your picture pop up on their phone or even seeing your name pop up on their phone. But this person is definitely not over you and is going to be reaching out towards you. You said yes, spot on. All right, cool. Well, I'm glad that you like that, okay? All right, Caroline. So how many girls is the Virgo guy is involved with currently? Oh, girl. Let's see. All right, so he's involved with the Queen of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I have a feeling it's more, but in regards, Virgos tend to be really obsessed with like Aquarius energy. Okay, we block, no contact, jazz. Okay, well, sorry to hear that, love. I hope that, things get better. But anyway, so with the Queen of Swords energy, this is definitely somebody with an air sign energy who has primary dominance in the connection. So this could be Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. And this could be somebody who kind of like is. Uh, anyway, so this person is really very much involved with the Virgo, possibly even almost like to the extent where they may end up in a very committed energy, okay? And that's probably not what you want to hear, but this person's really obsessed with this person. But let's get into it and let's see here. This person that he's involved with could also have blue eyes. Eyes ocean blue, I drown when I lock a gaze with you. You could have anything you want, even my heart to start, is also something that's coming forth. Both of them are obsessed with each other, Caroline, with the Queen of Swords energy, but I suspect there are more girls for sure, but the other girls don't necessarily matter if there's one person that's in lead and winning. You know what I mean? So you really would just want to pay attention to the lead. Everybody else is, you don't really want to pay attention to everybody else. But the lead is what you have to want to pay attention to. But honestly, I would just drop that situation. One, he's a Virgo. Two, you suspect that he's dating other people. That's a mess to begin with. And that's a process that you don't necessarily want to have to deal with. And you'll feel this way in a couple months. But besides that, You know, I don't really, yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Virgo energy, especially when they are playing, when they're doing that whole player situation. But I do feel like they're obsessed with each other, okay? All right, Kiki, you want to know how Vicky will feel about proposing to you. So, I want to know how Vicky will feel about proposing to me. So, let's just say, hey, what's up, Stephanie? I'll get into your question right after this one, okay? All right, so how is Vicky feeling about proposing to you? How is Vicky feeling about proposing to you? All right, so you got two different tarot cards, okay? So I am going to pull the first one out. This person feels like they've met you in a past life, okay? I'm gonna read the second one just because it came out, and I'm just gonna do that instead of pulling the message card out for you, okay? Because both of them came out, so it's a message you kind of need to hear. With the Six of Cups and the Five of Pentacles, this person's in fear that you're going to leave them or kind of like stop the engagement or break off the engagement. This person has those fears of commitment, okay, is also something that's coming forth, all right? But that's what I'm picking up for you. All right, guys, I'm going to hop into a paid reading. Bear with me one moment. Let me just pull that up. And then, Stephanie, if you have your question, please feel free to post it. I hope that you're doing good this morning. I went out of town for work, and my old boss keeps replying to my stories and asking if I'm still out of town. I'm wondering what is going on. I told you, he's wanting to make some plans, girl. I told you. I don't think it was just a simple follow request. I feel like it's a little bit more than that, especially with him asking you all these kind of questions like, when are you coming back? How long are you going to be out of town for? All that stuff. It's him wanting to make plans with you and wanting to find his entryway into your world a little bit. But let's see here. And then we'll also get into some actions speak louder. But let's get into the mini read here. All right. The first question, the first card coming out is the Five of Pentacles. So he feels like you dipped social media, and he's also in fear that that's like he's going to lose his kind of one chance to still remain in contact with you. And you keep kind of shocking him, okay? With the Tower card energy coming up in the reversal, he wonders if you feel differently now. It's funny because in his mind, he really genuinely thinks that you have this like really full-blown fantasy obsession with him. But with the Three of Swords energy coming forth, he also fears that maybe you're involved with somebody else with the Three of Swords energy coming forth. But he's also in fear that you may end up betraying him and telling kind of like some of these things to, you know, a certain someone with the Two of Swords energy coming forth in the reversal. And with the Two of Swords energy coming up in the reversal, he wants to know 100%, like certain, what days you are free. Because he's going to end up messaging you again. And it's going to be quick messages, expecting quick responses, quick conversations, kind of like that with the Page of Swords. Now, the next card that you're getting is the High Priestess energy. And it's going to come when you literally least expect it. When you think there's no way this dude's still obsessed with me. There's no way this guy's going to reach out to me again. I've kind of blown him off a couple different times. This is somebody who wants and sees you as someone much, much more. And may end up wanting to like, this is a rarity, but it does happen quite frequently. Some people will end up being married and then all of a sudden get divorced and then get married again, like really quickly after, to somebody else. Okay? This is somebody who's a little bit in that situation. This is also somebody who views you in like I wanted to say superstar kind of energy. But with the Empress card coming forth, it's almost like this person idolizes you and puts you on a little bit of a pedestal. Now, the next card that you're receiving is the Nine of Wands. And the Nine of Wands energy coming forth is in the reversal. He's hoping that you're going to open up to him and kind of see him as like worthy of you. Now, the next card that you're getting is the Judgment card in the reversal. He's hoping that you didn't change your mind on like approving his friend requests and everything like that. And he's also hoping that you can kind of save him from something that he's in a detriment of right now. Okay. Like a certain connection or a certain situation that he could be in right now. But let's get into action speak louder. I do feel like he's wanting to make plans with you, and it's much more than just a hookup for this dude. It's much more. So let's get into action speak louder. And let's see. What's his intentions? What's going on here? Dearest love, I'm going to call out of work. I miss you and crave peace with you today. I don't mind the loss of pay in thought them. This is somebody who's hoping that you're going to end up being flexible for this person. So like anytime they end up being free and they want you to be kind of like available, okay, is also something that's coming forth. Now the next one that you're getting is dearest love, I'm going to invite you. I think you really like the way I cared for a child. Like she was my own. Now that I look back, I'm like, oh, I didn't realize what I was doing. Exactly. So, but at the same time, I feel like he's wanting to invite you out to do something, and it could end up being breakfast like this, I was saying. So, dearest love, I'm going to invite you out to breakfast soon. I want to eat out and spend some time with you. And I also feel like he's trying to replace his current situation with you. I'm serious. I'm very serious. I want to eat out and spend some time with you. So this could also be a little bit sexual too, okay? This could even be having kind of like a sexual encounter in the morning time together during breakfast time is also something that's coming forth, and it could have a lot dealing with like oral sex, okay? Is also something that's coming in. Now, the last card that you're getting is Dearest you, I want to begin trying for a baby with you. I want to have a baby with you and thought them. And that's crazy that you ended up speaking about how, like, the way that you were caring for his child, everything like that. And you were like, damn, I didn't know what I was doing. Like, I didn't realize how he was viewing me and stuff like that. And this is where it all comes full circle. So I do feel like this is not the last time that you're going to hear from him. I do feel like he's going to become a little bit more, I wouldn't say like super aggressive, but I do feel like he might start sending you multiple messages here pretty soon, okay? Is also something I'm picking up. And he's hoping that you are going to begin a conversation, but I would just say take a step back and allow him to kind of like chase that situation and tell you what he's willing to do, what he wants to do, what he's going through, all that stuff. Don't try to press for those answers because then he's going to feel like he has some kind of like pull over you, okay? But that is what I'm picking up for you, love. I hope that you enjoyed that mini spread. KDP, when will I meet my next boyfriend? Yep, I'm like, oh no. I know, but I'm telling you, he might press a little bit more, and you might be like, you know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna see how, like, what his intentions are, like, you know. But you're welcome, love. I hope they have a beautiful Monday. But let's get into KDP. So, when will you meet your next committed boyfriend? Katy Perry? Now, listen, Orlando Blue. I'm just kidding. But let's get into this, okay? So, when will you meet your next committed boyfriend? All right. Let's see here. So when are you going to be meeting your next committed boyfriend? I feel like you're going to end up getting what you want, but be careful what you wish for because you may end up in a relationship a little bit too soon or a little bit too kind of like rushed with the Nine of Cups energy coming up in the reversal. I would normally be like, yes, you are going to get a committed energy. You're going to get into a committed relationship if it was in the upright and it'd be very emotionally fulfilling for you. You're going to feel like you got your wish granted, but you are going to get your wish granted. You're going to get exactly what you asked for. And with the Nine of Cups energy, this is very much of like, be careful what you wish for kind of energy when it's in the reversal because when it does come in it might be something that maybe you thought you're ready for but maybe you're not really ready for, okay? But let's go into action speak louder and let's see what comes up for you. You said, oh god, yeah, but it's gonna feel great to you, you know, on the outside it's gonna look pretty great. Dearest love, come with me to pick out my new car. I want your help and insight. You aren't just eye candy in thought them. So this person is going to eventually get better within that relationship and connection, even though it might start off a little bit rocky between you and this person, rushing into those things and all that energy, okay? All right, guys, I'm going to answer one more question, then I'm going to hop off, guys. I'm going to be available for readings for 9 p.m. U.S. Eastern Standard delivery today. I'm also going to be recording some pick a card readings as well, okay? Today. Why will your future spouse decide to marry you? So, Karina, so let's see here. Why will your future spouse decide to marry you? Your future spouse is going to decide to marry you because they do not want the chapter to fully be finished with you. I feel like you may end up giving your spouse like a little bit of an ultimatum, or your significant other a little bit of an ultimatum, and this person's going to feel like if they do not go to this next level with you, I feel like this is when you're involved with this person for several years, like for a long time, okay? And this person and you may end up going on some kind of journey or adventure together, move around a lot, travel a lot together, do fun things together. But I also do feel like this person doesn't want the moment to be over with you. This person doesn't want to lose you. Even when you guys end up getting married, this person isn't just going to become complacent about the relationship, is also something that I'm picking up, okay? But let's get into action, speak louder, and let's see what comes up for you. And then we're going to call it for the free live, guys. Right, you got two main ones. I'm going to pick up this one. Dearest soul, although they rejected you, they will soon regret it and message you very, very soon. Page of Wands, Love Spirit. So this could also be somebody who ends up pushing you away and then brings you back in. This could be like a little bit of a never-ending cycle with this person and gives you a lot of emotional whiplash being with this person, okay? But I do feel like you may already know who your future husband is. You could already be involved with this person, already been going back and forth with this person as well. But that is what I'm receiving for you. You said he sounds like someone you already know. Yeah, that's what I just said. And then you said yes at 848. So that's definitely an angel number for you. So let's get into 848. 848, angel number, love meaning. Yep. I kind of figured there was some kind of cycle going on between the both of you guys. All right, so with 848 angel number meaning for love, it signifies a need for emotional balance, strong foundational relationships, and a focus on spiritual and personal growth within your romantic life. It encourages you to maintain a positive mindset, communicate openly with your partner, and understand that true love requires constant effort and a shared spiritual path. Okay, so both of you guys are both undergoing and that could also mean going on these divinely separated journeys in order to kind of like fill in the gaps where you really need for your destined partner when you guys do end up coming together. Okay, things that you have to karmically work through or work on, and that things that you don't necessarily have to take the karmic weight for, but your other person does. And before you guys end up sharing that unified soul contract of being married, you have to kind of cleanse that out before getting together in a genuine relationship, okay? But that is what I'm receiving for you, love. I hope that you enjoyed that, guys. I am going to be posting a couple of pick a cards. They're going to be short pick a cards. They're not going to be super in-depth and long. I already posted like a super in-depth and long read earlier this week. So I'm going to post like two separate ones. It's going to be like on finances and career breakthroughs. And then we're also going to do a mini love reading. Or actually, I think I'm going to do I'll figure it out. But I might do something else. But either way, there's going to be two different pick a card readings going to be posted today. Okay, guys? But I hope that you enjoyed this. And until next time, bye for now.